welcome back to Moments with Magoo. So today, this time in this video, I interviewed some of my friends, Deni and Samantha. Insert video of them here. There it goes. Ha! Okay, so I'm here with Deni. I used to work.
Hi everybody, I'm Samantha.
I just asked them some general questions about what it's like to be a vet tech, what it means to them, and things like that. I did work at an animal hospital, for those of you who do not know, for a while. So that's what this video is really going to be about, because I do know it's National Vet Tech Week. Cue, yay! With that being said, yeah, I know I've been on the inside of an animal hospital, a clinic, and things like that. So I kind of know a little bit of how it is, how things go, and things like that. So I know how stressful it can be, how good it can be, how rewarding it can be. So what does being a vet tech mean to you?
So being a vet tech to me means, I get to be the voice for, patients who can't speak to us on their own and tell us what's going on, and I just get to be an advocate for their care, to try my hardest to make sure that they're getting the care that they need and deserve, because they are members of our family.
Okay. I'm a vet tech working in a small clinic in the Galleria area of Houston.
Okay, so thank you for coming on. I do know this week, I'm gonna post a video on Wednesday. So this week is National Vet Tech Appreciation Week. So I wanted to get some interviews in with a lot of my friends that work at animal hospitals and things like that. So what do you like about being a vet tech?
I like being able to help pets be able to be like their voice. I like being around animals for the most part. It's feels like a therapy to kind of be around animals. Just generally love being around animals, but I mostly love being able to help them.
Oh, okay. So in your setting at work, what do you normally do on a normal day?
So a normal day for me at a clinic is being a phlebotomist, a radiologist, a pharmacist is what it's called, pharmacist, a lab technician, and also a client educator.
So what do you mean by client educator? Like you tell them?
Educating clients about, just like normal things, routine things that they can do at home, like giving heartworm, flea medication every month to prevent, mostly with dogs. Educating them about what they could be exposing their pets to outdoors, as far as being up to date on vaccinations and being in contact with other unvaccinated dogs, with what they could potentially be exposed to, like kennel cough and flu. Educating them as well as whenever their pets get sick, as far as like kidney disease, Cushing's disease, Addison's, diabetic patients, educating them about what they'll have to do, therefore, to keep up with their health.
Okay, so a lot of people don't understand that dogs and cats can get human diseases too. I know that's a thing. Okay, so with that being said, I know that being a vet tech is pretty hard. I know there's a lot of mental illness. Related back to the field, with like high depression rates and everything like that. How do you handle it? And what keeps you in the field?
What keeps me in the field is just, obviously we don't get to help all of the animals, but the ones that we do get to help is very rewarding, seeing them, going from being sick to, completely recovering, and they get to go home and be with their families again, and just seeing like, the joy in the owner's eyes when they get to take them home is just rewarding. So that definitely helps, staying in the field, because there is a lot of sad stuff that we have to go through every day. So
Okay, so what is a normal day for you? Do you have a normal day?
It varies. I can go in and some nights are very quiet. There might not be anything really going on. But some nights you walk in and there is just stuff everywhere. There's a surgery going on, an emergency in one corner. Sometimes ICU has, basically all the cages filled up, and, it's just go, go, go from the moment you get in. So every night is just different, really just depends.
So what advice would you give anyone considering joining the field?
I would tell them to probably volunteer or work as a kennel or CSR or assistant in a vet clinic, kind of just to see how it works, and so they can see everything that they're really going to have to go through and deal with, just because it is a lot and it isn't for everyone. I think that's good advice.
Okay, so thank you for being here and answering my questions. Until next time.
Thanks for having me.
So, what kind of advice would you give anybody that's considering to go to vet tech school or get in the field and things like that?
I would advise for you guys, whenever you do get into the field, to be nice, be helpful, leave the attitude at home, because it is a field where we usually deal with a lot of drama, but we've also got a lot to do at work, so I would just leave the attitude at home, the drama at home. You gotta be quick, be detailed, be the person that catches everyone's mistakes, even if they're your own. Pay attention, take constructive criticism well. It's a constant learning field, and also everyone does everything differently. It's good to have different ways to do things, because not the same way works for each patient. If you are in the field already, teach, be nice, have patience for the doctors and the clients, as sometimes they can be difficult. Be in control of your emotions, because sometimes the field can be hard when it comes to euthanasias and emergencies. You've got to be considerate of the client as well. Sometimes they could be in their distress, and they'll let it out on us. Stay strong. You got this. School is pretty hard. Vet tech or vet assistant, school's hard. Just keep with it. You'll eventually get through it. It does get easier eventually. Stay confident. Confidence is the key to being a great technician. And always be somewhere that challenges you. If it scares you, take it as a good thing. Don't be afraid to wet your toes. That's what gets you to being the best experienced technician.
Okay, so I do know you also do pet sitting on the side. You have that little page.
I do. I have an Instagram, and I'm also on Rover for pet sitting. To be more than just a regular pet sitter. I'm trying to be trying to do more vet tech services.
Mm-hmm. At home vet tech services.
Right. So I like to come to the clients' houses, and I would pet sit them and house sit them at their houses. But I'm really looking for clients that have special needs. So we've got our dachshunds that have IVDD, and they're paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of their lives. So the owners have to be able to know how to express them, and if they can't, I'd like to be that person that they can go to. We've also got our old kitties that go into kidney failure. They need to be on sub-Q fluids pretty much for the rest of their life to extend their lives, and I'd like to be that person that can take that off of the owner's shoulders and just be that peace of mind knowing that it's getting done. I know we have our older, bigger dogs that have to deal with arthritis because they're so big. I'd like to be able to do their adequate injections at home to help with their arthritis, or when we have our Addisons patients their Precortin injections, you know, and of course our diabetic patients that need their insulin as well. And then as far as like maintenance, for our diabetic patients doing like glucose curves at home, like I just like to be able to do as much as I can for anyone, especially the special needs. I want to be more than just a regular pet sitter.
That's good. I know a lot of clients would come in when I worked, where I worked, and they'd be like, it's such a hassle to come in every month. My dog's old. He doesn't like to get in the car.
Yeah.
It's hard. And they're older, so it's not like they can just like lift and put them in, because
yeah, it's stressful. It could be stressful to the owner as well as to the patient, having to go into the clinic so often. So find it better off them, you know, just staying home. I have a cat that I visit 3 to 4 times a week for her sub-Q fluids, and I know she hates going to the clinic, so she probably hates me giving her sub-Q fluids, but at least she's at home.
Yeah. Okay, so my closing statements are just, you know, if you have a pet, you want to be a vet tech, anything like that, go volunteer, go just ask questions or things like that. You know, take the time. If you or anyone you know is a vet tech, you have some whomever in your family works with animals or anything like that, tell them thank you, appreciate them. Please don't go around randomly asking them if they can help you with their animals, because they will not. Most vet techs won't. But just a big shout out to everyone who is in the field and chooses to stay in the field, because it's amazing what you guys are doing. And yeah, you're doing a great job, so keep doing it. Until next time.